Grace versus the grave. The women battling for Blueface's chaotic world. He's back. Blueface is out of jail, and if you thought his life would calm down, you thought wrong. In less than a month, the Thoshiana rapper has launched himself into a brand new, headline-dominating saga that involves a shocking 17-year age gap, terrifying graveyard threats from the mother of his child, and a mother who isn't afraid to speak her mind. And then some. Strap in, tea sippers, because the Blueface circus is back in town, and the drama is more twisted than ever. This isn't just a story about a new couple. This is a 3-act tragedy, or comedy, starring a healed girlfriend, a vengeful ex, and a matriarch who controls the chessboard. Who will win? Who will crack? And is any of this even real? We're diving deep into the piping hot tea. Let's meet the new leading lady, Hazel-E. At 43 years old, she's a reality TV veteran, an influencer, and a recently divorced woman who claims she's done the internal work. And now, she's set her sights on the 26-year-old Blueface. Their connection was instant and public, from cozy dinner dates to full-on lip-locking sessions that broke the internet. But what really got people talking was the label. Hazel-E proudly declared herself Blueface's golden retriever, a term he used to describe her as loyal, positive, and always happy to see him. Cute, right? But then the math came out. The age gap, 17 years. And the internet had one collective question. Is this a genuine connection or a meticulously planned publicity stunt? Hazel-E jumped on X, formerly Twitter, to defend their romance, writing, and I quote, she positioned herself as the mature, understanding partner. In a now-deleted Instagram post captured by Noir Online, she went even further, preaching grace for Blueface. It's a narrative of healing and redemption. But while Hazel was writing love poems, a storm was brewing on the other side of Blueface's world, a storm named Chrisean Rock. If Hazel-E is offering grace, Chrisean Rock is offering a visit to the graveyard. The mother of Blueface's youngest son, Chrisean Jesus, was pushed to her absolute limit.
Just wants you to not do better.
I'm gonna swipe left. You kind of look like my son.
Okay.
Okay.
And what followed was one of the most shocking rants we've seen in a minute. The trigger? Blueface's appearance on the YouTube show 20 vs. 1. While rejecting a contestant, he casually joked that she looked like his son.
I ain't telling whoever, however, she looked like my son. You know, I can't wait when me and my son just go visit your grave one day. You feel me? Because that's what you trying to do right now while we living our lives, separate, whatever, from the chaos. Yo, bitch ass wanna kill us. You know you gonna die first before us, right? Oh God.
For most of us, it's a weird comment. For Chrisean, it was the final straw in a long line of what she calls cyberbullying against their child. Let that sink in. She didn't just threaten to clap back, she spoke death over the father of her child.
You weird, weak ass nigga. You weird as shit. You couldn't get a response out of me for anything you was doing, so you mentioned my son. Blue, you're not gonna live a long time. Keep going against our kid, bro. You're not gonna live a long time. Bullying your second son, bro. That's crazy. And you know why I think he bullying our kid? Cause I love my son more than him. Yeah. It's alright. His address is 18663 Juniper Springs Drive. For everybody, go lock that nigga up. Reacted to none of the bullshit you want. You know why? I mind my business.
The video was raw, emotional, and deeply troubling. She accused him of making their son a target for trolls, from saying he looks like Charles Barkley to now this. She even mentioned wanting to run a car through his house. This wasn't a calculated read. This was a mother's raw, unfiltered rage exploding for the world to see. The question is, how do you come back from that? And how would Blueface and his camp respond? First, let's check in with the man of the hour, Blueface. As Chrisean's threats went viral and the internet held its breath for his response, he tweeted a single emoji, the yawning face. That's it, no long statement, no diss track preview, just a digital shrug. It was a masterclass in being unbothered, or at least pretending to be. He followed it up with tweets about being chosen, clearly aligning himself with his new golden retriever, Hazel-E. But if Blueface was silent, his mother, Mama Karlissa, had enough words for the whole family. She descended into the comment section of a gossip page like a hurricane, and she came with 3 distinct levels of clapback. Defending her son's humor, she claims Blueface is just comfortable with himself and his son's looks. A backhanded reassurance that Blueface loves his son while subtly throwing shade at Chrisean's parenting. And then, level 3, the nuclear option. Karlissa didn't just defend, she attacked. She repeated her devastating allegation that Chrisean smoked and drank while pregnant, blaming her for any and all of the child's potential health struggles. This is the most serious allegation in this entire mess, and Karlissa is wielding it like a weapon.
You're embarrassed because you did that to him. You're embarrassed because you smoked and drank while pregnant, and you made this the outcome. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself. We're not embarrassed. You're embarrassed because you did it. Okay? If you want to be the victim, there's nobody the victim but him. If you want anybody to be mad at what's happened, you're the responsible party for this. You did this. All you had to do for 9 months was go to your appointments, don't drink, don't smoke, and try to be peaceful. That's all you had to do, and it was only 9 months. We are no longer feeling sorry for you. We're no longer giving you a victim pass, a victim card, none of that shit, okay? This is all your fault, all your responsibility. You're a horrible fucking mother. You were a horrible pregnancy, and now you're a horrible mother. The best thing that you can do right now is go get the counseling that you need and the support that he needs, the physical therapy and the therapies that he needs. That's all you can do now, and hope for the best. You have said far worse things. You said that you could kill the baby. You wanted the baby to die while he was pregnant. You've said far worse things than the father has ever said about him.
What I want to do, I want to turn my flight back around and run a car through his house.
So, where does this leave us? We have 3 powerful, conflicting narratives. Is Blueface a changed man worthy of grace, as Hazel claims? Or is he a deadbeat dad who bullies his own son, as Chrisean screams? Is Karlissa a protective lioness? Or is she adding gasoline to a fire that's already burning out of control? The real tea might be that Blueface has mastered the art of staying relevant. A new controversial relationship, a furious baby mama, and a clapping back mother. It's a recipe for constant headlines. Is it love, or is it a strategy? Is it healing, or is it a brand deal? One thing's for sure. In the battle for Blueface's soul and his public image, the war is far from over. And we, the spectators, are all just watching the chaotic, messy, and utterly captivating drama unfold. But what do you think? Is this love or a stunt? Is Chrisean justified or going too far? And who is winning this PR war? Spill your own tea in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for all the juiciest tea on YouTube. Until next time, mic drop.